two very important money beliefs for getting millions of dollars and how it reflects your reality. Well, when it comes to your reality, like whatever your money situation in your life is right now, maybe you would like to have some more money. Would you? Would you like to? Probably yes, right? So here I want to cover two very important money beliefs. Now, when it comes to beliefs, you can have a lot of them, but I'm going to cover two very important money beliefs, kind of like a very, very important. So that way you can compare these two beliefs and see your reality, and hopefully this can help you. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you can get more good stuff. You'll have my contact email somewhere if you want to contact me below. Go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so number one belief is there is plenty of money moving around. There's plenty of money going around. Now, for some people, because of your family environment, where you grew up, or your work, all other things, it's obvious because you're working in finance or you're working in some type of work where you always see there's plenty of money moving around or there's plenty of money. So that is one very easy for some people versus other people who are kind of far from it or because the environment you grow up, other reasons, so you may not have that belief that there's abundance of money, there's plenty of money going around. So the number one belief is there's plenty of money, there's abundance of it. There's enough to go around. So whatever it is you want, maybe millions or even billions. So with that, the way to know is if you say yes, I believe there's plenty of money going around and I believe it, then you're good to go. It's fine. But if you're not, this is something you want to work on it. And in terms of belief, what is really belief? I mean, all religions are based on belief. That is, this is true, right? I mean, there's a lot more to it, but in a sense, if it is true to you, it is you believe that, and that is your religion. That's your thing with this thing. So if you believe, yes, I have a lot of money to go around. There's plenty of money, then you're good to go. If you're not, maybe you want to try to see in terms of belief where you have a scarcity mindset or other things like your past and whatnot. There can be a lot of things with this, but to sum it up, if you believe there's plenty of money, that's you're good with this. Another way to look at it is look at the GDP. Just the US GDP is like trillions of dollars, and like it's just one US, and not even so many other countries, Europe or Canada or so many other countries in the world. Think about so much money. The GDP means that much money is circulating just for 1 year. So that's like an example just to open up. If you are somebody who has scarcity mindset or some other type of not so abundance, sometimes feeling insecure, that other way to look at the world out there. Okay, so that's number one. Let's go to number two. And number two belief is you can get it. So number one is there is enough of it, and once you believe that, then it opens the door to second one that you can get some of it or whatever you need. Now, how you get it is a separate thing, but just believing that you can get money in your mind, your conscious mind, shows that you do believe and it's true to you. Now, if you don't, then you know in your mind it's not true to you, and that's why you may your behaviors, your actions may not be reflecting of that. But you can suspend it temporarily and just believe, yes, I can get my money or whatever money you want, and then you can take actions, or your actions and your behaviors will reflect your reality and your results. So that's number two belief, that there is enough money, you can get enough money whatever you want based on your actions, obviously, but you have to believe first though, because sometimes you could take action, but usually if you believe first, it's a lot easier to take action. Sometimes you could suspend the belief and take action and see the results, and then let the results dictate, and maybe then you would believe that yes, I can get money, I can get whatever that is based on your actions and your value. So that's number two. So with that, I want to give one more extra belief. Like I said, there are a lot of beliefs on money, and it really reflects your reality right now. And I want to give one more is you deserve it. Let's say you want this much. Even if there's an opportunity, you may not do it because you may not feel you deserve it. Like, or you may not be receiving it. Some people are very poor receivers. That means they reject. So even though they're getting something, they reject it. They say no. Well, if you are one of those type of people, then that's another thing you want to look at. Now, that's one of the belief. You have to feel deserve whatever that is kind of consciously. So then you're good to go. If not, that's something you want to do some work on it. So now, with that being said, I want to add two more things just so I can add some more interesting information. Now, let's say you do believe that there's plenty of it and there's plenty of money going around, you can get some of it, but what about your results? Well, it depends on what you are doing, your actions. Now, if you have a stable job, you have a upper limit ceiling on how much you can get, because usually every job you have a cap, and this is the max salary they have, and that's all they'll give you. How much work you do, no matter, it doesn't matter, and that's how it works. But let's say you have a different work or a different type of vehicle, like money is your vehicle, means like a stable job, something like your own business or even investments, like whatever money you have, you want to grow them through investments. There, it depends on the value and the markets and the results and the timing and all those things. So there are two are different things on how you get it. So one is like stable job, like a guaranteed paycheck, and the other one is taking involving risk, business or investments or any of those other things. So it really depends on you and what you are doing, and you can always have a mix. It's not like you have to leave your job and go to business. It's like you can always mix them up and kind of see where you are and plan the next step and get your money goals. So hope this is useful. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You'll get good stuff. And I probably have my contact somewhere, so if you want, you can contact me below. Thank you.